Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Very recently, HubSpot launched its AI offering through Breeze AI, and they had a couple of pre-made agents which they've created inside of HubSpot. So if you're on a sales professional and above, or marketing professional and above, or service professional and above, you can create a customer agent, something which you can then deploy on WhatsApp, on your Facebook Messenger, or also on your website. So what this does is it will automatically, without any human intervention, try and resolve all of your customer prospect doubts and queries without you having to manually intervene. You will only intervene in case the AI is not able to answer the questions properly. So that's the only manual intervention which takes place. So in today's video, we'll just have a quick look as to how to set this up because it's pretty easy. You could do it yourself as well. And we start off. So to start off, you can go to your service hub and over here you can click on customer agent. So over here, currently you see I am on a demo platform. And to set things up over here, we need to go to manage tab. And over here, if you see, there are a couple of options only. So I'll first go to agent identity. I can name the agent as per what I want. I can edit the avatar. So I can have my company logo over here, and then I can choose between three roles, which any of a role which you want the chatbot to execute. So for this particular example, we'll go with customer support, and then we can choose a personality. So we can have it as mainly professional. You could also set up your own brand voice, and the AI customer agent would adopt that particular brand voice. So you could change, you could choose from any of this. Once that is done, then we come on to the most important part of configuring a customer agent, which is a knowledge source. Because this is the brain of your AI customer agent. All of your answers, everything which the AI gives out as an output to customer queries will be configured or will be managed through the knowledge sources which we've linked to it. So over here, if you see, we can, if I click on add content, I can either add content in HubSpot. So if I have any landing pages, anything which I've added to HubSpot. If I have my website added to hosted on HubSpot, I can just click on content in HubSpot and I can add it over here. I can choose some external files. If I have any decks, presentations, PDFs, anything, I can add it over here. And then there's something very important, which is the public URL. So over here, if I put just the company URL, so like it says, if I put in HubSpot, so HubSpotSimplified.com, the name of my website, if I just put it in over here, what it will do is it will automatically import content from the pages, which is directly linked to the main URL. So everything which falls under the main URL, all of that content, all that data will be automatically imported and it will be used as data for answering customer queries. So I can do that over here. So that's how I can add all of these things over here. And then you can also add short answers. So if you have a lot of these FAQs, which you know are most frequently asked questions, we can click on short answers. You can ask, we have put in the question and put in the answer over here as well. So if there's something related to that, the chatbot is able to answer those as well. So that's how you are able to do all of this. And if you are on a service hub professional and above, you can also add in your knowledge base. So any and every article which is there on your knowledge base will be automatically linked to this particular agent, which will enable it to answer all of your questions by referring to the knowledge base articles as well, along with all of this other content which we will be tagging. So that's how you do it. We'll skip actions for now because it's a bit advanced and you do not need it right when you are setting up this particular thing. Then there are handoff rules. So if I click on availability messaging, I can edit all of these messages which the chatbot would present to the end customer when the team is available, when it's out of capacity, when it's away, it's outside working hours. You can edit all of this. And then there's something called triggers as well. So the thing with triggers is if, say, for example, you are managing your e-commerce business on HubSpot and you have a lot of these queries who come in from unsatisfied customers who are asking for refunds, customers who are not satisfied. And if it catches these words like refund, unhappy, frustrated, what you can do is the moment all of any of these words is typed in by your customer or your prospect, you can directly assign this particular conversation to a human agent. So that way, all of your customers who are unsatisfied are automatically connect it to a human agent who can then resolve it to the best of their ability. So that way you can use triggers to decide when your customer agent hands off to a human agent. That's about triggers. And then when all of this is set, what you would need to do is deploy it. Now you can deploy it either onto WhatsApp or to your Facebook Messenger or on your website chat as well. So to do that over here, if I click on deploy, I'll get this particular screen and it will also ask me when would I be wanting it to hand off to a human agent. So over here, if I select this, it will hand off as soon as it is not able to answer any questions and an agent is available during those hours. Or you can also click on stay assigned and have it answer questions or just continue the conversations in case you do not want to assign it to any human being. So you can choose any of this. And if it can't, you can then choose, like if AI can't answer, you can choose any of your team members to whom this conversation should be assigned. And once all of that is done, that is it. You will need to tag this to a WhatsApp or to your Facebook Messenger or to your HubSpot or to your website, and your customer agent would be live. So it will directly, like the same way a chat flow works, it will be located at the bottom right corner of your website in case it's deployed on a website. And any doubts which are asked by any of your customers or prospect, AI will take over and start answering it till the point wherein it's not able to answer those questions. So that is how the customer agent works. And then once it's deployed, you can also check out its performances over here, the number of conversation resolved, human handoffs, and all of that as well. And then there's another important thing which it's able to do is to identify knowledge gaps. So if there are these 3 or 4 questions which your prospects or customers have asked, which AI hasn't been able to answer, it will populate under this section. And then you can go to those particular to these particular topics and manually enter in the answers to those queries so that the next time someone asks a similar query, because you've already filled it into the knowledge gap, the AI agent will be automatically able to answer those queries based on that. So that's a bit about how to configure your customer agent. And if you need any help or have any doubts regarding setting this up, feel free to message me or book a time slot with me. Happy to help. Thank you.